Government has warned that it will not hesitate to take over the services of any county government in case of lapses and financial mismanagement. Now, Devolution PS Julius Korir has noted that the government has already put in place a framework for the transfer of functions from the county to the national government and vice versa.
Yes, ready, yeah? Okay, 1, 2.
The Nairobi NMS thing was a knee-jerk reaction. Now we are putting up a framework which will facilitate or enable transfer of functions to either levels of government, so that we have now a legal instrument that can be invoked whenever there are such failures. We are also looking at a situation whereby voluntarily a county government can say, look, we are not able to manage, let's say, level 5s of hospitals. We hand it over back to the national government. Or the national government says, look, housing is not a national function. Let's give it to the county government. So what we are doing now is, as a ministry, together with all the stakeholders within the devolution family, is to put up instruments. And that one is going through the public hearing, so that now it goes to Parliament for enactment, where now we have a proper framework to ensure that whenever need arises to transfer a function from one level to another, we have a very clear framework. Because when NMS was created and now the deed that I mentioned was being developed, it was just fast, what do you call it, knee-jerk reaction. So we want now that, and we are trying to anticipate that kind of thing in future.
Most of the virtually all functions according to the Schedule 4 of the Constitution that were transferred to by the Constitution to, or put for transfer by the Constitution to the county government, they have virtually all of them have been gazetted for transfer. What has not happened is completing what we call the unbundling of those functions, the identification, the costing, the identification of the resources, the staff, the facilities which need to move to the county governments. That is work that remains to be done. And that is the work which we are embarking on for the next 2 months in accordance with the President's directive.
So that continuity becomes a problem. I would want, like, if you know, they have gazetted.
Right, now, as many